I wasn't really sure if I wanted to start this session with the lower body first because I remember the last time I did that on a day where I was going to do high pull-ups, they didn't really look that good. I think it's because I was already pre-fatigued by the lower body part of the session, which is a lot of explosive work with the sled pushes and then some strength work with Nordic curl variation. Even if I'm doing assisted Nordic curls at the moment to keep my knees happy, it's still very high intensity stuff. But then more practical reasons took over because I saw that there was a class starting soon, so I decided to get the sled pushes out of the way so that I could continue with the session without having to wait for the turf to free out. These classes take 30 to 45 minutes, so I didn't really want to be out of luck just because I wanted to do well on the high pull-ups. And here I was doing some Nordic curls and really getting into as many quality repetitions as I could manage without feeling any discomfort at the back of the knee, even at the cost of doing one or two less reps, so keeping a few more in reserve. So the last rep of each set was more of a slower eccentric just to get a bit higher intensity. And moving on to the high pull-ups in here, I decided to reset each repetition as I was thinking about from the previous few sessions where I wasn't really doing a very great job at these. And I still see that I am not really getting the timing right. So as I swing slightly into it, I do not really wait for the moment where the momentum starts bringing me back to harness that momentum and really shoot out and up. So what ends up doing is that I initiate the pull a bit too early, and I still manage to pull myself around the navel area, I believe, at least the first two. I'm pulling myself decently high, but if I could manage to get the timing right, I think that I would be able to pull myself even slightly higher, and at that point, my arms would be able to almost slightly extend, and I could bring my triceps in to help out with the movement. Because at the moment where the elbows go above the bar, there are conditions for me to get that movement and extend the arms outside, and that would be really cool. So a couple of decent sets where I was resetting every repetition for the higher pull-ups, and then I moved over to an incline bench where I performed a few dumbbell presses. I realized that I've been doing overhead presses from a seated position with dumbbells on a bench for the longest time now, and I would like to add some extra variations because as the shoulder is improving, I feel like I could explore more ranges of motions at different angles. Different weights, different variations should hopefully keep me slightly healthier as time goes by. Ciao.